All of us are individuals. And there are some people who a plan gives them a sense of real solidarity. Like, I know where I'm going. Yet they remain open and flexible. And for those people, I would say, yes, but remember, your plan is not your jailer. Your plan is simply a working plan. It's a working plan. There are other people, if they do that, they would put themselves in a prison. So you have to know who you are and your own best way of envisioning the future. Because it isn't one plan for all. It isn't one way for all. There are no rules here. The only rules are to be true to yourself. I have a friend who makes lists for everything. I would die if I had to live like that. I make mind maps like this. I don't make lists. I look at a list and I go, oh God, burn it, please. I ask to be shown what should be done when, so that I do it in the most opportune moment and it gets completed. I try to do things on a list and I'll make the calls at the wrong time when the people aren't there, when it's not going to happen, and I got to call them 10 times. No, thank you. So I think each of us has to know what's the modus operandi that works well for us. But the message is, you have to act. You just have to act. And the reason you have to act is that if you keep waiting for the plan, it's too long. When you act is if you take one step, you're now in a position that's different than the position you were in when you started. So things look different. Most of the time we sit here and wonder what, how, and when. And I would suggest that thinking you're going to go know the answers to all that is perpetuating your own captivity. There is a way. It's important to act on information as it is acquired. I couldn't leave the convent when I was there for 2 years. I didn't have the information I had at 11 years. I couldn't have left academia. I was in academia for 30 years. I couldn't have left academia while I was an assistant professor or an associate professor or a full professor. I had to become the chair. I had to become the director of 3 campuses to get to the perspective that gave me the information that I needed to act in a way that was true for me. You act on the information as it is acquired. The end result of the series of steps may initially be hidden, but as we continue to take step after step, our goal starts.